Hello, my name is Ryan Cameron from Magic 107.5, 97.5, The Real Sound of Atlanta. I'm also a proud member of the class of 2020 of the 100 Black Men of Atlanta. My question for the candidates for mayor is this. I want to talk about rent affordability. You know, a lot of the people of color inside the metro are paying more than 30% on rent, and that's making them have a choice of should they pay their utilities, should they, pay for transportation, get clothes for their families, and all of the rent that they're using is from gouging really $400 or $500 in some cases, where the people who own these properties are saying, take it or leave it. As mayor, what would you do to try to, alleviate some of those problems? Because at this point, it doesn't seem to be getting any better. It's getting worse, and people have no choice but to stay and pay.
So what is the fix, Mr. Reed?
Well, the fix is to take the 877 acres that the city controls and start building vertically right away. Partnering with for-profit businesses and not-for-profit businesses where the city invests the dirt can significantly reduce the cost to folks. 60% of median is the goal. And then in addition to that, we've got to hold those that we've had agreements accountable. But we also need to point out that in this race, one of the people that's running, Ms. Moore, voted repeatedly to raise property taxes. In 2002, she voted for a 51% property tax increase. And then again in 2009, she voted for a 43% property tax increase. So it's not by accident that people are tax burdened. And so it's time to turn that around by putting the land to use.
Ms. Moore, you have 30 seconds for a rebuttal.
Well, I'm not understanding this repeatedly, but I do know in 2009 we raised property taxes because our city was broke. And we needed the money, and that means you make a tough decision to keep our city going. So then when Mr. Reed got in office, there was money for them to be able to operate and keep our city safe. Raising property taxes is one tax. But Mr. Reed has also raised taxes on citizens of this city through MOST, through T-SPLOS. It is a tax, it's a sale tax, and it's the most regressive tax that hurts more of the poor people in this city.
Thank you, Council
It's a
President.
tax.
She said my name, do I?
Go ahead, you get the response.
So let's be clear. So in 2002, we weren't in a Great Recession. So that was a 51% tax increase. So what she said on Sunday night, that she did it because we were in a Great Recession, that's not true. It's 93% in taxes. And in addition to that, they didn't do it to help me. You don't believe that. When I got to Atlanta, the city of Atlanta was broke. We had $7.4 million in cash reserves. The previous administration had improperly transferred $100 million from the water and sewer account to the general fund account.
All right.
And so it wasn't done for me, it was done for them.